Hi, my name is Steph Gordon, and these are my last 10 purchases. So starting off with number 10, I spent $126.11 on a restaurant for a double date. I typically budget $150 a month for restaurants. Every once in a while, I'll go over in a month and then I'll just be a little bit lower the next month, and that works for me. So if we're already over for the month, we're not gonna say no and not do something with our friends too if those people we're prioritizing. Okay, so number 9, sticking with the food purchases, I spent $7.38 at a coffee shop. Now I budget $50 a month for coffee, and then for my day-to-day, I actually just make coffee at home with my Chemex, which I really enjoy the process of. So number 8 is $14.07 specifically on an Uber ride to one of our intramural basketball games. So again, my boyfriend and I, we play basketball every week on Sundays. I think what happened on this day is that we were watching one of the live NBA playoff games. I wanted to watch more of the game, so I was willing to pay the Uber expense. So number 7, I spent $204.53 on a clothing store for summer clothes specifically. I really researched, I decide what it is that makes sense for me, and then I'll just have that as an extra coming out of my other category in my budget. Throughout the months, if I spend in any of these categories that aren't typical, it just comes out of that category. Okay, so number 6 is I spent $103.87 at the grocery store, of course, for food. Typically, my boyfriend and I, we split our groceries 50-50. So this is kind of on par with the typical weekly amount for us. Number 5 is $69.09 at the drugstore for different toiletry items. I typically budget $150 a month for personal care. Personal care for me means different toiletries, or it could be stocking up on makeup, stuff like that. Number 4 is $40.94 for a book for my book club. I spent $40 on the one book, which is not common for me. So this time I was saying non-negotiable, even if I have to spend a bit more money, I'm gonna make sure I get this book and read it on time. Okay, so number 3 for me, $1,985, but that was actually my investment contribution. This month it was specifically $1,985 because that's exactly how much I had left in my retirement account till it was fully maxed out and I can no longer contribute anymore. I think what I'll do next month is just invest $2,015, so I'll still invest that extra $15. I'll just hold on to it for a few more weeks. So number 2, I spent $14.34 on my Spotify subscription. There's a hack that you can use where you can buy a gift card at the beginning of the year and then use that to pay for it all in advance, and you actually save at least $5 a year. So my last purchase number 1 is $990. That's my monthly rent contribution. My boyfriend and I live together. We split our rent 50-50, so we both pay $990. It's a tiny little box, but we love it and we really love the price. So even though there's a slight increase, we're staying put for now. So again, I'm Steph Gordon, and if I had to predict my next purchase, it would probably be another coffee. I know I have some room left in my budget coming up, and I'm traveling right now, so I'm definitely gonna wanna treat myself to a few extra vanilla lattes this month.